These ducks looked kind of miserable. Their pond was frozen over, frost on everything. Even though it looked kind of pretty, it felt more like a February day than the end of September. But at least it was sunny. Not that these cormorants were any more comfortable, or these yellowlegs that managed to find a patch of open water. And the overnight cold had coated crops standing in the fields with a pretty but devastating layer of frost. But I was hoping as I headed east through all this that I'd find some of the big flocks of migratory birds coming through. There were some, like this pipit, and lots of meadowlarks. Hard to photograph, but they were everywhere. Crossing the crest of the aptly named Wintering Hills, I found a few ducks and coots on the open water, and big flocks of blackbirds, brewer's blackbirds mostly, a few rusties. Every little slough seemed to have a bunch of them. Down the road from them, I found tundra swans. Not many, they're just starting to come through now. And I could hear a flock of snow geese, but they were lost in the mist. So I kept on going further east, and finally I found one big flock. These are white-fronted geese, and they were thronging a pond near Gem. But by now I was past all the big bodies of water, so I turned north. Found a sunflower field full of crows and blackbirds, and a pair of whitetails by some corn. The valley leading down to the Red Deer River ferry crossing at Finnegan was just as beautiful as it always is. Still lots of autumn color. And I found this mama mule deer. She and her babies were eating chokecherries. Yeah, it was still windy and cold, but all these warm colors, they helped brighten the day a lot. And then back up on the prairie I found this buck antelope. He and another guy were vying for this big harem of does. And down the road from them, more meadowlarks. This one was hunting for bugs along the roadside. It had been a beautiful but cold day that felt more like winter. But we've just got to shake it off, because after all, it's still fall.